Hello, my name is Niller. I'm the set and light designer for Volbeat, now 8 years running. And we're currently on a tour called Seal Deal and Let's Boogie. Then we're doing Arena Run here in Europe, and it's pretty much sold out. We're very fortunate and very happy about everything. We have light provider is Nick Earth, who's providing the lights, and also the Kinesis system, which we're using for the moving trusses. I am running the Camsys consoles like last time we talked, and this time I'm running it from MQ200 with a wing. And I have a spare with me as well, which is a MQ100 with 2 wings on it. And then we have an MQ100 who's running the Follow Me system, which is a brand new follow spot system, which contains of moving lights that is run from behind the stage by a mouse with an infrared camera. I'll show you later. But we have the intensities and other stuff running on this board. The reason why I don't run everything on my board is it's brand new, so we wanted to kind of see how it was working and stuff like that. But you are able to program anything in your desk as you want it, as it is a moving light you're running. So it's basically a moving light, but the only difference is that people are behind the stage running the movements, but you can program in intensities or gobos or colors as you want. So that's basically what we're doing in front of house. So let me take you on stage and show you a little bit about the set and the lights and what we're doing here. We go through Guitar World, Jerry over here, who's Rob's guitar tech. And as you can see, we set up for the support band now, but our set is behind their drape here. And you can have a look. It's basically an arched ramp that goes from the outside into the middle, and there's a position on top where Michael can sing from if he wants to. They can walk on the big part up here, and we can go behind it. Here they have all the set pieces with their amps and stuff in here. And then of course we have the possibility to back here to store cases or whatever. This summer we had the drum riser living in the center part. We can actually push it back, and it lives inside the center part of the riser. So yeah, so the idea was that we can, when we do big festivals, the set can live in here and all the text can be back here. We have our demo world, we had our video world and everything else, which can live in all these sections and actually be together, very compressed, so we don't take up too much space on the festivals. But yeah, so we're very happy about it. The whole thing is made of course, aluminum, and then we have metal sheets on everything, all the surfaces, which is basically from a farmhouse, the roof of a farmhouse. And as you will see later on when we are going to do the concert, you will see everything is lit up with LED inside it. Looks very nice. You can of course change colors and do some dimming effects and stuff like that, but everything comes together. So like I did last time, I'm very into the theatrical kind of design where everything goes together. So instead of seeing trusses and stuff like that, I try to implement everything together, so when you look at the big picture, you have everything comes together, instead of just having lights going back and forth and blah blah blah. But you actually have the whole set illuminated, and colored, and yeah, it gives a lot of depth, and yeah, I think it's a good look. We're carrying, of course, our trademark, the skull wing, and as you see, it's chained up. We have a kinesis system, which is moving motors on this tour, and also some of the truss pieces in the rig are moving up and down with moving lights on it. I'm currently using the Mythos, which I have 73 of, 73 Mythos. I have 55 Mac Quantum wash. I have 35 auras, and I have 60 of the new Atom strobes, which Martin just came out, launched earlier this year. Yeah, I'm very happy about those lights, especially the strobe is really, really good. I'm very happy about that. Yeah, and then I have some Viper washes as well. I have 22 of those. A little less lights than we had on the last one, but it's more of the same light. So it looks bigger, but it's actually a little bit smaller than we did last time. But it comes really, it really goes well together, the washes and the spots together. So. No, not really. But then again, yes, of course we have to. I do like the Martin products, I must admit, and I live in the same town where Martin Professional actually is. So yes, I go there frequently and talk to them. I kind of find that I always been in love with the Atom strobe from the beginning, and this was when it was LED. It kind of makes sense because you can have a lot more lights power-wise when it's LED than the normal strobes, which was 16 amp single phase, and you had to keep it to a minimum. But now, yeah, it's like with their new strobe, it's yeah, they really come a long way with that. I was actually looking for the Axiom because I used the Axiom in America just recently, and I was looking for that. But as Nick Earth, who is our light provider, doesn't carry those, then the Mythos was the next best thing, and it's a great light. But I must admit, I fell in love a little bit with the Axiom, Mac Axiom from Martin, because it's very, very stable, and yeah, it's a great light. A lot of output, and it's a hybrid also as the Mythos. You can do gobos, but you can also do beams, and you can do like as a profile as well. So it's got a lot of different things in it, and like the Mythos as well. So yeah, it's two great lights. So that's the reason why I picked the Mythos when I couldn't get the Axiom actually. So. Well, we talked about it a little bit, and also budget-wise, it didn't make sense because we were planning to do a big pyro thing, but it kind of went crazy with the budget, so we decided not to do it, and also because we've been doing it for some time now. So we decided this time around we'll do it without pyro, which in the beginning I was a little bit concerned about how audience would react and stuff like that, and also on the show, because I think there's some good pyro things we could do in this show. But I must admit now I'm pretty happy we didn't do it, and we can save it for next time. We can go back, because the problem is, of course, when you grow bigger as a band, you get more stuff, and then all of a sudden you're in a fix where everything has to be bigger every time. You have to add. So I'm actually very happy about us scaling down a little bit, because then we can go back and do more stuff. So we added more video this time, which I'm very happy about. We have a video director with us who's doing live footage and also launching content from Hypotizer. And I think that works really well. You'll see some footage of it later. So I have a really great crew, a media tech, and yeah, they do a phenomenal job, really. And my light director, Christian Dwyer, he's a good friend of mine. I've known him for many years. He's a wonderful video director. And we come up with ideas. We talk every day. We see the show together, try to go through if there's something we want to do different the next day. And he's very intuitive and have a good music ear. So some of the pictures that he does, or the filming, is astonishing. So I'm very happy and fortunate to have him on tour with me. Yeah. Yeah, here we are at the Follow Me station, as we call it, Follow Me system, which is the new Volbeat system that is brand new. I think we're one of the first bands to use it. It's basically moving lights as we know them, but they're controlled via a program, and you can see here how it moves around. You can follow the band members on the screen like this. We have an infrared camera in the front truss, and these dots are basically the moving lights. So there is one in the front, one in the back. So they're together, so two lights that will cover each band member. But you can actually connect as many as you want. That's the whole idea. And then we have the truck drivers, 3 truck drivers. They have pictures here if they don't know who the band is. And basically they sit with their mouse and just follow that. And then, like I said earlier, from front of house, we control intensities, we control gobos, colors, whatever we want to do with the lights. But that's how it works. And it's easy and simple, and it really looks good. I chose the BMFL light for that, spotlight, because it's not too fast. So it has a natural speed on it when it moves around. It's easy to move. It's got a good motor inside it, very smooth operating, and yeah. So we're very happy about the system, and I think more people will definitely see this system in the future. As also compared to other Volbeat systems, which I've seen, where you only control one fixture at a time. Here you can actually, add as many as you need. And it doesn't matter which fixture you use. You can use any moving light fixtures you want, yeah, it will work. And you basically pick a universe for it, so it doesn't intervene with other lamps or anything. But as long as the light have DMX, and then you're good to go. It's very simple.